Hi there, my name's Alistair Kennedy and I'm the Sociable Social Worker, and I give practical advice to social workers and those wanting to foster and adopt. And in today's video we're going to look at your caseload and how you manage it. So if you want some hints and tips on how to manage your caseload, stay tuned. Tip number 1, know your caseload. As a social worker, you should know your caseload inside and out and what makes your clients tick and what are their strengths and weaknesses. And at the same time, the red zone for the number of cases you have is round about 15. Then you should be discussing with your supervisor what you should do with the amount of people on your caseload. Tip number 2, prioritise your caseload. Sometimes we get distracted at work and we really need to look at prioritising our caseload. It's easy to get distracted, and you know your cases really well, and if you're taking the tip number 1, you need to look at what's high priority, what's low priority. And a top tip here as well is remember that you can actually close cases, and it's important to have a time limit if you can and close cases effectively. Top tip number 3, manage your time. And I keep saying I've got a video on managing your time and what apps to use for social workers, but it's important for your clients as well. You want to go and see your clients. You don't want them always coming to see you all the time and phoning you up all the time. It's better to be proactive, and that's good that you can plan ahead, you can be consistent, and you can actually see them when you want to see them. Tip number 4, use your supervision. Make sure you talk over with your manager about how big or how small your caseload is or how complex it is. And if you're struggling, don't struggle in silence. Please don't. There'll be something that they can do about it. Top tip number 5, don't panic. You're only one person. You can only do one task at a time, although some people can multitask. I'm not very good at that. But you know what I mean. You're only one person. You can only help some people some of the time. And what you need to do is that you need to get a handle on your caseload, and it's not something that you can do overnight. It's something that, it comes with time, and it comes with patience, and it comes with practice, but you'll get there. Top tip number 6, make sure you use some kind of tracker with your supervisor or even just yourself to say, look, these are the risky clients, these are low risk, high might be 10, low might be 1, and actually have a list of people and say, and you'll have that gut feeling, even though it might say child protection and there's a child protection risk, there might be others where you've got that gut feeling and you just know that it's an 8 or a 9, and if you leave for home and you're still thinking about that number 8, then you need to mark that down and track that. And also make sure you add in on your tracker about legislation about child protection and the timescales involved in that. So there you go, a really quick video on how to manage your caseload. There is loads more information online about managing your caseload, and I'm going to do another video about caseload trackers if you're interested in that, and that'll be in a few weeks' time. Okay, I hope that video helped. If it did, then press the like button, and if you want to subscribe, please do press the subscribe button. And if you want notifications for other videos that I'm going to do, like the one I just mentioned, then ring the little bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. All right, thanks very much.